What is up? Oh, let me adjust my microphone. See, this is starting brilliantly. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Paddy, and welcome back for another video. Today is my first ever Black Ops 2 live commentary on zombies, of course. If you're wondering why I've waited this long, it's just because I haven't had the motivation to record, and hopefully I'm gonna get that back on track. But enough with that. You want to see gameplay you haven't seen from me before? I think you've seen Town from me before. So we're just gonna go straight ahead and do Nuketown. So much of a difference. Alright, so let's get this live com started. If you're wondering why I haven't been recording, usually I have some epic excuse for why I haven't been recording, but today it's just I've been lazy. I mean, obviously it's not just I'm lazy ass mother trucker and I've just ignored everything. It's just there's a lot going on now, and that dumped on top of everything else, I just recording hasn't been one of my. It's a pain to set up the recording system. Setup. It's not a pain to record. I like recording. It's one of the more fun things in my life, but it's a pain to set it all up, and that's the only problem with recording these days. Uh-oh. Okay. There you are. The perks drop pretty randomly on this map, so don't get comfortable with your spawning perks. I'm not actually sure what causes them to drop. I've heard it's the clock, I've heard it's this zombie countdown, which counts down every time you kill one of them, as you can see. But I'm gonna experiment today. I'm gonna show you guys. In here is pretty much the armory: Galva Knuckles, Bowie Knife, Claymores, AK-74U, and Semtex, probably, I think. Yeah, Semtex. But it costs 3,000 to get into, so take your pick. Take your pick. Points your pleasure. Wahaha. There's also an Easter egg, a couple of Easter eggs on this map actually. We'll go through all the teddy bears on a certain round. But yeah, I mean, it's the same excuses as I've always used, but a lot of you'll be asking, well, what's the difference now then? Oh god. Well, what's the difference now then? Well, I've joined a network called Project Synergy UK, which you... no, I'm not going to put the intro in the beginning of this video, but I'll probably be using their intro for the rest of my videos. Because, well, for one, I've been wanting an intro for a while, and I can't make one. But, two, I think it's a cool intro. And three, I want to be part of this network, and I kind of want to dedicate a lot of my time to it now, because I really do want to get a stable amount of content. Oh my god, that's... I'm tempted to just restart. I want to get a lot of steady content going, and I think the way to do that is to have more of a commitment to YouTube. I think this will definitely help with that. Plus, I've really wanted to be part of a network that's stable for a long time. For those of you who have been around on my channel for a long time, you'll know that I've been a part of 2 channels of this nature, and what's up?
I know I should have invented an egg-moving robot. Stupid accent.
Damn. Anyway, yeah, I was a part of... What was the first one I was a part of? Legit? Was it that? I think it was Legit Gaming Union, LGT. Which was really fun. Both of the videos I put on that channel I really liked making, and they both gave me a lot of time and effort, and I really loved doing that. And the thing was run by somebody who was very inconsistent, and I think that's why it basically went to shit. But it did go to shit at some point, and a second string, basically. Basically the same thing, just with a different owner and a different logo, a different channel, all that shit. Was set up later, and at the time I didn't have HD quality recording equipment, and I'm pretty sure that was a requirement for that. And then by the time I did, I had completely lost interest in the channel, and the channel had completely lost interest in general. So that was an unsuccessful endeavor. The next one I was a part of was Ken Gamers. That's capital K, capital E, capital N, Gamers. And I still think that was a successful endeavor for both me and the channel. That was a great community channel. I mean, it was run by Ken Burton, who is I'm not sure, like, right now his popularity's gone, I wouldn't say down, but it's definitely plateaued, which is unfortunate, because I think he's a good content producer. But, it was run by him and his wife. I wanted to think then, but yes, that it is his wife. And they were great. They were really they communicated really well. They really did hold high standards, and everyone there was great. But I don't know. I don't even know what really went wrong with the channel. I guess maybe it was the lack of interest in the end of the day, and the fact that with Ken's responsibilities with machinima and all things that were coming up like that, I guess maybe just the channel lost importance, and I'm dead again. And that just led to all manners of crap. This is a long commentary, so if I die again, I will just restart and we'll go on from there. But I guess it just lost importance to him. Well, I don't think it lost importance to him. I just think it lost importance. And you know, at the end of the day, the channel isn't going anymore. It went for quite a long time, but the channel isn't going anymore, and I posted 3 videos, if I remember right, to that channel. One of them is what I still consider to be my best Fallout 3 video. The other one is a Black Ops commentary, which I think was really good. And then I think I did another Black Ops commentary. Yeah, I did. I did a zoo commentary and I did a stadium commentary. Yeah, I remember now. I really enjoyed being part of that channel. It was one of the more organized efforts in the community channel scene, and it was just good. It ran well. It worked, which was surprising for a long time. And I'm dead again. This is not. This is not a very successful return vlog, is it? Okay. But you know, like I said, at the end of the day, the priority shifted. It wasn't an important part of, you know, everyone's schedule at some point, and now it doesn't exist anymore. It isn't a real thing. But that was my last adventure with community channels, and likewise to say, I don't think any of them have met great success. I think I enjoyed the Ken Gamers experience, but I never really felt part. It never really had ambition. I think that was the biggest thing. It was a great service. It had a great set of people. It was a great side thing that Ken ran. And LGT and its sister, well, they were poorly run. I'm not sure about the second one, but somebody gave up on that second one. Like, you can tell when you look at that second one, well, when I looked at it when I came back, that somebody had given up on it. That channel was not still trying. And the first one was poorly run. Absolutely poorly run. And they ran into the ground. Okay, restarting. It ran into the ground. But with this... this has been a really long rant. But with this new channel, I think it's a very, very ambitious and a really good set of people with a great idea. I think, you know, the channel itself is... You know, so far, it's very efficient in uploading videos. The directors I've seen are very good. I haven't seen a single person on there that I wouldn't like to talk to and collaborate with so far. I'm kidding. But yeah, I haven't seen anyone like that. It's ran by a few of my favorite directors, including like Rick, who I've watched for a long time now, I think. But yeah, it's something that I want to get behind, and I believe in this channel, and I'm putting all my cards on it, pretty much, to come back to this thing and try and upload videos to. So if you guys, my very small subset of a community, could please go and do whatever you can. I honestly think if you enjoy me, you will enjoy every single piece of content on that channel, because it is a hell of a lot better suited for viewers than I am. I think if you can sit through, I don't have a voice fit for radio or a face fit for TV. So if you can actually find some enjoyment in my content, you will definitely find enjoyment out of the rest of these guys who are 10 times better than me. So I definitely think you should check this channel out. I'm not sure if the content probably isn't that similar, but it will be soon, because I wanna do some Football Manager. I've been trying to do that for a while. I've had a few videos recorded for a while, and I'm gonna get into that. And there's loads of stuff in that channel. It's not just like you would assume with the runners basically being Football Manager people. You would assume to start off with that it would be that, but I mean it isn't. There's GTA. I've seen Mountain Blade. That is a really niche game, and if someone needs to do a series on a community channel, that's amazing. I can't think of Sims. There's Sims on there. That's just insane. I haven't. Oh, there was. I think it was actually Rick. Rick did a Sims 3 series a while ago, and that was hilarious. Like there are comedians that can make that. Like, I'm not saying I'm not a laughative person, but I very rarely laugh at YouTube videos. Like, I can laugh at comedians. I like many comedy shows, Live at the Apollo, Mock the Week. I'm a comedy. I like comedy. It's one of my favorite genres of media. But I rarely laugh at a YouTube video, and every single moment in that series had me chuckling. That was one of the best series I have ever watched, and I just wish he had continued it, but he quit YouTube. But he's back now, obviously. But I don't know. I haven't actually said anything about Sims 3 in the comment section. I don't know if he's considering it. But great series. I just went on another tangent, but basically what I'm trying to say is I want to produce content again, and I want to do it for that channel. So the best way to keep up with all of my content is to subscribe to that channel. And to be honest with you, unlike something like Machinima, which puts up so much content, I think every piece of content on that channel so far is quality. And I think you'll be well suited to watch anything that comes into your sub box from there. So by all means, subscribe to that channel, because it's really good. It's really good, and could use your support. Alright, I think that's shameless promotion of a network that I haven't even uploaded a video onto yet. I'm kidding. I actually haven't, but it's not shameless. I honestly believe in this thing. Now we need to talk about my channel. What's been happening? Right. Red Dead Redemption. You know, that series that's been dead and alive over 50 million times, and I was actually keeping up with for a while? Yeah, that one. Yeah. It is... Well, first of all, I have one video I can upload, if you want me to. If you want to see that one video, it's like half an hour long. I think it's part 11. I can upload that, if you want me to. Just let me know. And I will. But, in terms of recording, it's on hiatus, okay? It's on hiatus because I have got a new Xbox, which may or may not be demonstrated in the lack of lag, in terms of my game freezing every time I shoot a zombie in the head. But I do have a new Xbox. It's the new Xbox. It's that slim version thing. I needed it because my disc tray screwed up in the end on the old clunker. Which is unfortunate, because that old clunker lasted me a very long time. And I really enjoyed it. It it was a good piece of kit, to be honest with you. I think I bought it right after the Red Ring crisis was over, so the hardware was actually decent, and it's sturdy because it's not new. But this Xbox right here should last me until the end of this generation, and if not, I don't think I'm going to go spending the money on a new Xbox. If that happens, I'll spend the money I would have spent on my new Xbox and buy a decent processor for my PC, which is the only thing this thing is. Well, actually, my processor is decent. I think it's my graphics card I would probably need to upgrade. But enough about PCs. Back to my original point. Red Dead is on hiatus because I'm on a new Xbox, and I have yet to find the time to transfer my old save files over. I will find that time one day, but for now, nope. No time. Ain't no rest for the wicked. Ain't no rest for me. I got mouths to feed. I got whatever. I forgot that song. I like that song. Borderlands for the win. But yeah, that's on permanent. Not permanent. Well, it might be on permanent hiatus, but we don't know that yet. It's on temporary hiatus for a while. Oh, look at this. Any perk you want. Oh, any thingamajig you want. Okay, well, a perk just landed. Red Dead's on temporary hiatus because I don't have the save file for the Let's Play. But that does not mean my Let's Plays are on permanent, temporary. If I say permanent hiatus, I do mean temporary. Nothing on my channel, except for 2 series that aren't even on my channel anymore, are on permanent hiatus. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go into that rant in a bit. But first of all, there will be a new Let's Play. I've recorded 3 episodes of. I want to just make sure that, like, with the New Vegas Let's Play, I did actually start New Vegas, and I started it in a certain style, and it was far too cheesy, and I needed to just go back to the drawing board. But with this one, I'm confident that those episodes turned out okay, but I'll need to edit them, render them, come back in 2 days' time, and make sure that my thoughts about them when I first recorded them were valid. You know, I gotta just take a look at these. I gotta take a look at this series to make sure it is actually a series I'd like to continue. And then once I've decided, yep, this is something I'd like to move on with, then I will upload them. But that is, you know, a lot of review process for you know, a little thing. What else am I planning on doing? I want to do something with Fallout 3 again. Yeah, that sounds about right. I want to do something with Fallout 3 again, because I love that game. Not as much as New Vegas, but I love that game. And I think it deserves some more attention on this channel. And quite frankly, there's a couple of things I'd like to do with it, and I'm not sure. You know what, you can leave your opinions if you have any in the comment section about this topic. There was 2 concepts I was thinking of. Fallout 3 Reloaded and Fallout 3 I have 2 names for this as well. I guess Fallout 3 Reloaded and Fallout 3 Redone. I'm sure that's not the word that I was looking for, but that's the word I'm going to use for now. Fallout 3 Reloaded and Fallout 3 Redone. Those are the 2 concepts I had in my mind. Now, to explain those, I'm just going to be like, Fallout 3 Reloaded or Fallout 3 Redone. Which one do you want? And then not explain them. Now, Fallout 3 Reloaded was the concept. Well, actually, I'm probably going to do them both. But which one is your priority is basically what I'm trying to ask here. Fallout 3 Reloaded was a concept I had to do Broken Steel. And the other 3 DLCs I didn't do in the Let's Play. Broken Steel is a DLC for Fallout 3 that extends the main storyline. That means after you die, you come back to life and do a bunch of shit at the end. Oh shit, I just spoiled the end of Fallout 3. Like anybody cares. I do apologize if you haven't played it though. Which after the main storyline, you can come back and do some shit. A lot of shit, actually. And I could do like a 20 parts or something series on that. And that would be, you know, pretty decent. I think that's something I just want to do. That's a basic concept. But then Fallout 3 Redone is the special one. There are 3 episodes in the Fallout 3 series with copyright strikes. Well, copyright claims. none of them strikes because none of them are valid. One of them's valid, the rest, and it's not my fault. It is music from the game, but one of them is valid. The other two are absolute bullshit, and I'll go into them later. But the first one is the very first episode. Anyone knows how Fallout 3 the intro starts. I don't want to set the world on fire, that song. And that obviously has, you know, an ownership to it, and I can completely understand that. But it is video game music, which irritates me slightly. But I can understand that. But what I was planning on doing is, I don't know whether I can get a decently cool sounding song to replace it, whether I can get a remix of it, whether I can... I don't know. I want to do something, but I would like to redo that first episode. Because there's another problem with the first episode. It's out of sync. The first episode just is not a good piece of content in the first place. So it wouldn't be a bad idea just to redo it based on those grounds. So, why not? I don't understand that. I don't understand that. I mean, does that make sense to you guys? But again, if you guys don't want me to redo Fallout 3 parts, that's fine. Then there's the two other copyright claims. Banes of my existence, seriously. Part 16 I think is one of them, and then part 30 odd are copyright claims. One of them is by like a German group who have never wrote a piece of music for a Fallout game, or any game for that matter. No, that's bull. And I've been trying to refute that for the better part of the last 2 years. But the other one is a song in the radio system of the game, which I know is licensed for use. So I know is a bullshit claim. But, yeah, let's just move on. I know that's licensed for you, so I know that's a bullshit claim as well. But I can understand that a little bit more than the German one, which is just unfounded. And yeah, so both of those episodes I'd like to redo, and maybe some other episodes, I don't know, maybe you guys can pick your best episodes and I'll redo them in new commentary with a new character. I can maybe do the best that I can, maybe I'll do a really good character that can just blast through the game, and then I can do certain areas of the game that you like just much better than I did before. I don't know, there's lots of concepts for that, but I just like to do more with Fallout 3, and tutorials. I would like to go through the game and pretty much do everything the best it can be done, and do tutorials on it. I don't know whether that's another idea. I don't know. Maybe Fallout 3 Masterclass or another crappy series idea. But oh shit! What am I doing? My kiting routes just don't work anymore. You can't circle strafe. You actually you can. It's just, I'm shit at it. Tell you what, the rant's pretty much over anyway. I want to show you how good I am at this. And I know that's really, really cocky considering I'm playing really shit right now. But I am actually really good at this map. I've gotten pretty high, but yeah, I'm just not playing well today. There you go. Oof. Anyway, onwards for great justice. Aside from my new LP and Fallout 3, New Vegas is obviously a priority. I would like to do some Football Manager stuff. There's a lot of cool stuff I'd like to do with FM that I feel that is unique. Well, not unique. Well, maybe a little bit unique, but pretty much not unique. And I think I can add something to the FM community, I guess, and do some of that. But as I think those are pretty much my main concepts: Football Manager, my new LP, a little bit of Fallout 3, and of course, a Call of Duty. Call of Duty, of course. I'm trying to think now. What do I actually want to say about my most famous / infamous series? Hum diddy hum. What do I actually want to do with this game? I honestly, that's not actually a, what do I want to do with this game? And then I go on to explain what I want to do with this game. I honestly don't know what I want to do with this game. So what I was going to do, and what I am going to do, is ask you guys, what do you want to see? I'm not going to give you a solid down guarantee that I'll do the multiplayer. Because although I believe more than capable of getting a gameplay every now and then, I'm not sure if it's consistent enough for me to want to do the multiplayer as a mainstay of my channel. As for zombies, yeah, I'll do all the zombies you want me to do. Quite frankly, I could play zombies all day. I'm completely willing to do that. But as for multiplayer, nah. I'm not sure that I'm gonna be dipping into that. What do you want to see from Black Ops 2? I promise I'm better than this. I'll see you guys on the bright side. On the bright side? What the hell? It's not my new intro, guys. I promise you. On the bright side? Yo, what the hell? Ugh. Ridiculous.